The study of dreams has never been an exact science, and it probably never will be. With how complicated the human brain is and how much we still don't know about it, we could be uncovering more and more information about dreams far into the future. Everyone wishes they knew more about what their dream meant last night or why they don't remember any dreams from the night before that, so diving into the research at this given time can help us all understand what we've been wondering for a long time. Are our dreams supposed to be telling us something, or is it simply a side effect of sleep? I have always wondered why I dream what I do, and honestly, I feel like I don't remember dreams as much as those around me. I always wondered why some people have more nightmares while some people have more lucid dreams. It has always been such an interesting topic for me, especially since so much is still up in the air. I have read research done by some of the top professionals in the field of dreams and those who believe there is a promising future in dream research. Dreams are a phenomenon that many know little to nothing about. Is there something our subconscious mind is trying to tell us by creating these scenarios in our sleeping minds? Today I will talk to you about the biology of the brain when asleep and how it relates to dreaming, the most common types of dreams, and the different theories that have been formed as to what dreams could possibly mean. One of the biggest questions I hear about dreams is, why do we dream? What is happening physiologically to create our own little movies in our minds when we sleep? The biology and anatomy of the brain can help us understand where our dreams are coming from and what is actually causing them, but it cannot explain all of it. Psychological research is just as important in the field of dream research. Dreams most commonly occur when the brainstem is activated and the limbic system is stimulated. The amygdala is very active during dreaming because it deals with the emotion of fear, and the cortex is what creates the context of our dreams. Our brains are the most active during REM sleep, which stands for rapid eye movement. This is where most dreams occur. David Maurice, PhD, a professor of ocular physiology at Columbia Presbyterian Medical Center, has provided a theory as to why we need REM sleep. He stated that the fast movement of the eyes is to provide oxygen to the corneas by stirring the aqueous humor, which is the liquid behind our corneas. The possibility of dreams simply being a side effect of other anatomical processes during sleep is certainly well known, but the other side of the debate is just as promising. There are also people that believe REM sleep is essential for an emotionally sound life. Matt Walker, one of the most well-known professionals in the field of dream science, refers to this to explain how sleep deprivation is related to emotional distress. He says, you can think about a car analogy. The amygdala is your emotional gas pedal, and the prefrontal cortex is your emotional brake. Learning the biology of the brain can help you get a better grasp on where a dream is rooted, but the vast array of types of dreams can make it even more complicated. Now that we have a better understanding of how the brain functions while we dream, I will now tell you all about the most common types of dreams. Standard dreams can vary from person to person and are influenced by our daily lives. Jamie Elmer from Healthline says 65% of the elements of dreams are associated with your experiences while awake. A standard dream will usually have similar components such as being predominantly visual. Most people dream in color. Stress has a big impact. They can be very strange. And what is present on your mind will more likely than not be present in your dreams. There are also many other kinds of dreams. Some of the most common ones are nightmares, lucid dreams, and false awakenings. Nightmares, as I'm sure you all know, are dreams that are in some way scary or disturbing. Lucid dreams are when your conscious mind knows you're dreaming, and some people can even control what happens in them. False awakenings are where one believes they have woken up, but they actually haven't, and that's just a part of the dream. That's just a brief introduction to the most common types of dreams, and there's so much more to learn about, like prophetic dreams, healing dreams, and vivid dreams. There are common things in our conscious minds that can influence what kind of dream we can have that night. For example, nightmares can be influenced by watching a scary movie that day, sleep deprivation, or being sick. In addition to common types of dreams, there are also common themes as well. These include falling, being naked in public, dying, flying, and sex. Each of these themes can have different explanations, such as falling or being chased can be a side effect of anxiety, and the fear of embarrassment can trigger dreams about being naked in public or taking a test. With all of these different types of dreams, each of them comes with their own meanings and interpretations. Some can be universal, but others can depend on the individual. There are endless theories about what dreams can mean. The ends of the spectrum are polarized, as we believe some of them mean absolutely nothing, and some believe they mean absolutely everything. Here are a few significant ones that are accepted by a good portion of society and dream experts. Dennett's cassette theory, explained by the Stanford Encyclopedia of Dreams, is that dreams are the product of instantaneous memory insertion at the moment of awakening, as if a cassette with pre-scripted dreams had been inserted into memory, ready for replay. Essentially, the content of our dreams are preloaded into our brains. Sigmund Freud, who wrote a book called The Interpretation of Dreams, where he talks about the studying dreams can be the simplest way to understand our unconscious minds, and that a dream is considered the guardian of sleep. Hobson and McCarley's theory is one of neurobiology. They believe that dreams are created by changes in neuron activity in the brain, and as they change, they trigger activity in the brain that resurfaces memories. There are so many more dream theories to dive into, but our time limit doesn't seem to want me to let me get into them, which might be for the benefit of you all. So a couple others to keep in mind are Descartes' theory and Cartesian dream skepticism. Future dream research is very promising, given the strong foundation it now has. There are constantly new developments in the field that give all professionals a lot of hope. Kelly Bulkley, the director of Sleep and Dream Database, says, "If we want to learn more about human nature and the future potentials of our species, a good place to start is with current scientific research on dreaming." I know organizing all of these theories about dreaming can be quite exhausting, so I'm going to let you all process as I conclude. Today we covered the biology of the brain and how that relates to dreams, the most common types of dreams, and different theories that have been created about the meaning of dreams. I hope you all learned something about yourself and are left with a little more than a question mark when the topic of dream comes across the forefront of your mind. I would like to leave you all with a quote from Kelly Bulkley. "The most prosperous future for dream science research will involve drawing together the findings of all of these areas and integrating them with the insights of anthropology, religious studies, and the humanities. And once we do that, we may need a new language beyond both science and religion to adequately describe the astonishing intelligence and creative potency of our dreaming imagination." Thank you.